Hi guys, we continue with our mathematics classes. Today we will see the quadratic or second degree equations. Okay, so all the quadratic equations that we will see have that structure. Okay, um, in some cases exist quadratic equations that doesn't have one term of this, but all the quadratic equations have the quadratic term. Okay, now the classification of the quadratic equations are the complete that have the three terms, incomplete that have only two terms or only one. Okay, so when you will draw or create a chart of a quadratic equation, it will be always a curve. Yeah, like this. Okay, so we will start with the incomplete forms in the class of today. Okay, so if you have the incomplete form ax squared plus c, you only need to clear the variable. Okay, now if you are working with the incomplete form ax squared plus bx, okay, so you need to factorize. Okay, and if you are working with an incomplete form ax squared, you only need to equalize always to 0. Okay, the students always ask me why the equation it's equals to 0. Okay, because we want to know in which point of the x-axis cut or intersect the curve. Okay, so this is the reason. Now when you are working with the quadratic equation, you only have three possibilities of solution. What is a solution? Remember, the points in which the curve intersect the x-axis. Okay, so we have here one possibility. So this is one curve, and in that case it only cut the axis in one place. Okay, now we have another situation in which the curve doesn't cut the x. Okay, and we have another situation. In that case, the curve cuts in two different places the x-axis. Okay, so this is the three possibilities that you can find when you are working with a quadratic equation. Okay, okay, now we will work with that exercises, and we follow the right way to solve it. Okay, now this is the first one. This is incomplete of the form ax squared plus c. If you check here, you only have one variable, yeah, the x squared, and one independent term. Okay, now when you have that kind of exercises, you need to clear. Okay, you need to isolate the variables. In that case, I will pass that to the other side. Yeah, and in that case, that that coefficient are multiplying, so we'll pass dividing here. Okay, so this is 2, and now this is 9. Okay, if you have here a square, you can pass to the other side like a squared root. Okay, so here is x equals 2. Okay, so the solution will be check here, two places in which the curve cuts or intersect the x-axis. Okay, check that. Okay, so this is the solution for that exercise. Now I will create a chart of that. Yep, for example, here is 2x squared minus 18. Okay, so you check here. Yeah, this is the solution, minus 3 and 3. Okay. Okay guys, so you can take a screen capture of that, and you need to use here that screen capture to show with the places in which okay, this is the exercise, so this is the steps for the solution, and this is the graph of that exercise. Okay, the next one. So again, you need to clear or isolate the variable here, and again you need to pass to the other side dividing. Okay, so the result is okay, and now you will pass that to the other side like root square, and you have here one problem with that. Okay, so what we will do, again, we will create that curve 2x squared plus 8. Okay, what happened here? The thing is, if you check here, that curve doesn't cut the x-axis. Okay, so in that case you will no solution. Okay, and you can, let me take a screen capture of that, and you need to cut the image. Check here. This is the reason that you don't have a solution here. Okay, the next. Now we will work with the incomplete ax squared plus bx. Okay, in that case you need to factorize that. Okay, so you look for here a common factor. Okay, the x is present in the both terms. Okay, the less exponent is 1, and you have here 3 and 12, so you have here the 3 that divides the both terms. Okay, so remember, you need to divide every term. Okay, so you check here, the result of that division will be x less 4. Okay, yep, so the factorization will be the result of that division multiplying by the common factor. Okay, So if you check here, if you multiply that, 3x times x is 3x squared, and 3x times minus 4, this is minus 12x. Okay, so you have here the solution. 1x, remember 1x will be 0 always in that kind of exercises. Okay, so in that case the x1 will be 0. Okay, and the other part, yep, you need to isolate here or clear, I don't know. So you need to pass that to the other side, and this is the x2. Okay, now we will create a chart of that. So this is 3x squared minus 12x. Okay, so you check here, yeah, 0 and 4. Again, I will take a screen capture here, and I will add here the chart. Okay, so again you have here the solution for that exercise. And the last one, the incomplete of the form ax squared. Okay, so this is only 6x squared. Now you here you need to isolate here. Okay, again you have 0 here. This is a square, so you pass to the other side like root, square root. Okay, so you will have here x1 and x2 equals to 0. Okay, let me check. 6x squared. Okay, so 6x squared. Yeah, this is the result. So again you need to do a screen capture of the chart. Yep, and this is all the work that you will do of today. Okay guys, so if you check here, all the exercise will be incomplete. Why? Because we will start with that kind of exercises. So in the next class we will work with a complete quadratic equation. Okay guys, this is all for today. I will wait for your homework.